We have been celebrating the 50th running of the Big 7 road race, and just last night the city of Davenport made it official with a proclamation.
They did. Joining us for all the excitement is race director Michelle During, along with Kyle Carter from the Downtown Partnership. Both of you, welcome. Thanks for being here.
You.
Congratulations.
Yeah, this is exciting.
It is very exciting. We got proclamated.
That is super cool. Michelle, how does it feel being recognized by the city of Davenport on this really special milestone year?
Phenomenal. The city of Davenport has been a phenomenal host all 45 years, a sponsor with us, and welcoming us into the community from people not only just here in the Quad Cities but beyond. Such an exciting week.
Yes, it really is. It's been exciting for us too.
It certainly has. Yeah, we've had tons of stories about the Big, so we've got a good one you don't want to miss later in the show about the very first Big, so we can't wait to hear. But Kyle, we want to bring you in because a lot of events going on leading up to Bigs, including tonight, right before the sprints.
Yeah. So it's going to be launched out of Martin Luther King Park, right at the foot of the hill, which is the first and something we're really excited about. The Hilltop has organized a big party to work with Michelle's team, and so it should be a really cool event.
It's going to be a great asset to have that,
really
and I don't think tons of people have gotten a chance to see it yet.
It's beautiful.
So this is going to be a great event to get people out to the Hilltop area, participating in the sprints, and then checking out this really great new amenity in the city. So let's get to the running.
Yes.
So Michelle, the Bix itself, we know that there's a quick Bix, but the Bix itself is a grueling 7-mile race.
It depends on how you
I knew you were going to say that.
Because you can walk it, you can run it, you can race it, right? But you are on the course with Olympic athletes, with the best of the best. And our tagline is run with the best. Because as you're going out and you hear the people screaming and yelling, that means the elite athletes are coming back.
It's the best part.
It is the best part. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where it's like you never expected to be in the front anyways, but it gives you that little oomph of extra motivation. My goal has always been to make it to the Village of East Davenport before I saw an Olympian. It's always like it's always early. It's early Kirkwood. Early Kirkwood.
That's what it is for me as well.
I just made it up the hill.
Oh gosh, and then that 5th mile for me is always where I'm like, I have to walk, but I just got to keep going. That stretch of Kirkwood.
You think it's flat?
Oh no.
It is flat.
Yes.
It's flat.
No.
No. Right, but you're going to earn the medal.
Yes, the medal. We've got the 50th anniversary medal.
Right here. So the 50th running of the Quad City Times of Big 7. You get a really super cool finishing shirt. You get entrance into the post-race party by Walmart, and this really cool gold medal.
It's beautiful.
It is awesome.
It is beautiful. Cool. You guys have great medals every year, but this is clearly a really special one. We've got it on the screen right now. I'm trying to get rid of the glare so folks can see it. Very cool. It makes me really, really want to run.
I'm telling you, I've told you all week long you're going to do a last-minute sign-up, and I still think you are.
If you can't go in person, virtual. We have a virtual option for people like Morgan who may not be able to be there in person. But
there is that option, and you still get the medal, which is super cool.
And the T-shirt.
Yes, the T-shirt. We love the T-shirt. So you know, all week long we've been doing a lot of celebration, and new this year we had the senior Bigs,
oh my
which
goodness,
was very popular. I mean, you had a good turnout earlier this week.
Inaugural event, the Bechtel Trust Senior Bigs. We didn't know what to expect. Over 1,000 people registered. That's legit. Those are
awesome.
Amazing.
And the party, the post-race party went on 2.5 hours after the race started. So that tells you something about our demographics here in the Quad Cities. It was fantastic. People that did not have an opportunity to do the Bix this year, perhaps because Brady Street Hill may be too much. But it's a way to celebrate and honor those that have gotten us to 50 years.
This is super cool. It was a great location too.
Didn't matter that it rained, right?
They loved it.
Didn't matter.
Okay, so tonight we've got the Brady Street Sprints, and they seem to get, in my opinion, more and more popular every year. The spectator, the crowds, I mean the cheering. Yikes, look at that view.
400 meters straight up that hill, finish at the top, right? Right here by KWQC. Genesis Sports Medicine does a phenomenal job putting on the event with Cornwall Running Club, and it is exciting. So while the race starts at 7 and it's live on TV, as Kyle said, we've got the party at MLK Park starting at 6. And that party goes on till 9. It is a place to be for families tonight.
So Morgan, you'll sprint up that hill and then you'll sprint right back down to that MLK Park party.
I mean,
right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's easier to run down the hill than up the hill.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
Okay, and then of course tomorrow I got Darby signed up for the Iconic Junior Bix, trying to make that a tradition in the family. So this is a really great event as well, and they have it separated really well for the really little kids and some of the older kids. And the after party for them is also
huge.
So huge and special.
Yes.
So really, really great. Okay, so Kyle, speaking of parties, we talked about what's happening tonight, but there's stuff that's going on all weekend long. So tomorrow, Friday, Bix 50th birthday party at Kaiser Slaughtern.
Yeah, that's the park right across from the Adler Theater, and it's going to be activated with bands, and a lot of people going to packet pickup. I think are going to bump into that, and the people doing Junior Bix, and so it's the first time we've ever activated that park for this, and we're excited about it.
We love the idea.
I think it's great.
I just love it that we can all be together and having fun like this. It's great.
Get the pre-Bix vibes going.
Yes. And then all summer long, it's kind of reminiscent of like a street fest. So you're doing the Bix Mix on 3rd Street. And then Mississippi River Distilling is doing the garage band size. I mean, we have almost too much going on.
Right. It's hard to keep track of.
It's hard to keep track of everything.
It is. The big party on 3rd Street there with Daiquiri Factory, Max, Kilkenny's, that's the Bix Mix. So people looking for that very traditional kind of street fest vibe, that it's right there. Meanwhile, we'll have the family event in the Figgy Plaza.
Oh, that's
so we were going to be in LeClaire Park. The water is gone, but we went ahead and moved it to be safe. And so people looking for stuff to do right after they watch their friends run up the hill, they can come down to the Figgy Plaza, and there'll be bounce houses and bubbles and all kinds of kid stuff.
You made it so much fun. Well, all the excitement we talked about today, if that has you ready to register for the Bix, you can still do that. Just visit Bix7.com or register in person at the expo, which in fact opens today at 5 p.m. And a reminder, TV6 will be broadcasting the Bix on our sub-channel Cozy 6.3 due to the Olympics. We'll also be live streaming it on our website and news app. Very easy to watch.
Yes, pre-show coverage will start at 7 a.m. and the race, of course, kicks off at 8. There's going to be a rebroadcast of the race instead of the news at 6 on Saturday night right here on KWQC. Michelle and Kyle, thank you so much for joining us and bringing the excitement.
Yes, thank you so much.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.